Alright, Shalom, call all y'all about Shah. Shalom to the elect. This is another quick video. So let me go to this real quick. Now it says, earthquake survivors traumatized by continuous tremors. Well, as soon as I seen this, I thought about the scripture, the earth should reel to and fro like a drunkard. Now, when the arrows, the nukes drop, it's gonna set off another chain reaction of the earthquakes. Especially when they hit over in Babylon, because you got different fault lines that's loose and sliding and all that shit, and the earthquakes been hitting back to back lately too, big ones. So let me let this video play. I'm gonna pull these precepts and I'll end this up. And see, the Most High is a terrible power, like the scripture say. Let me get that precept. Get that. Book of Psalm, chapter 47, verse 2. See, people don't know the Most High for real. They don't really read these precepts. They don't read these scriptures. They don't sit back and internalize this. Who controls everything? Who's the omnipotent power for real? This book of Psalm, chapter 47, verse 2 says, "For the Lord, the Most High, is terrible. He is a great king over the earth." Why is he so terrible? Let's get into why he's so terrible. Book of Isaiah chapter 45 verse 7 says, "I formed the light and create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." So when you see good events happening through the Spirit, that's the Most High. When you see evil things happening through the Spirit, that's the Most High making that happen too. Everything don't just happen by no coincidence and all that bullshit. Let me see. Isaiah chapter 54 verse 16, it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." So the Most High put the Spirit on these different leaders of these nations, these scientists and all these different people, to create this weaponry that's gonna shake up this fucking earth. The primary target, what you see in all the movies, you don't never see no movie of them hitting no fucking Japan or New Zealand or none of these other areas. They always hitting over here. Just like that Terminator movie. You got other numerous movies that I've watched on Tubi and Netflix and all that. They always aimed over here. You have these so-called terrorists or whatever in these different nations. They always want to aim shit over here. These nations that got them, that Esau don't want to have them, they got their shit aimed over here. They not aimed at each other. Russia ain't got no nukes aimed at Iran. Iran ain't got nukes aimed at Russia. China ain't got nukes aimed at Russia, Iran. Libya, Turkey, they got them aimed right over here in Babylon. And what it's gonna do? This book of Isaiah chapter 24 verse 20 said, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again." And see, look at this video. They trying to build shit back up. They don't even know it's gonna be another quake over that motherfucker. They still trying to build, and this shit say continuous tremors. This was just 17 hours ago, so hey, it's gonna be some more stuff going on, man. Look at that. The death toll still rising. Say kill tens of thousands. Ooh, hold on. What precept that make you think of? And I'm just end this off with this. I ain't even got to go to the whole video. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 7. It says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it should not come nigh thee. And that's the faith you're supposed to have in your Yahweh Shah. And all this destruction going on. People talking about, oh, it ain't going to happen and all. Okay, let them say that. And when it happens, then they're going to realize. Book of Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 5, Salaki. It says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. You should know that there have been a prophet among them. Nobody want to listen to no prophets. And when they think of the word prophet, they want to think of some old extra shit. Like you come floating in on a damn carpet or some shit, and you just sitting around with your legs crossed Indian style all the time. That's when people hear the word prophet, they think of stuff like that. They want you to do all this mystical extra shit. They don't consider that the Most High put the spirit on certain men to see stuff before it happened. And also that men actually was here in past times and back again in these times. Like, I'm going to get that precept, I'm going to end this up. It's in the book of Daniel. It says, but go thou thy way to the end be. The book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 13. But go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. And when you talk about going to rest, then when you go down the grave, and your spirit go to the spiritual realm. Your spirit don't go down no hell either. That's a false doctrine. Spirit go to the Most High. He judge you, then you come back down to earth and you live out your judgment in your life. So that's what you see happening now. You see all these different Akim having these visions and dreams and actually pushing this word out and know these precepts like the back of their hand. That's what's going on. So I just want to bring this out. I don't want to write this out. This is edifying. Call Allah Yahweh Shah. Stay alert. Stay vigilant of what's going on. And don't fall a victim to Esau's devices, because they definitely have a device they get ready to try to put in people. Don't fall victim to that. Keep the faith. And I don't want to write this out. You endure to the end. Shalom to the elect.